Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel, Houghton Bonsai. In this video we'll be repotting the larch into a bucket, into a black pot, a bigger pot, because it's on a slab at the minute and it's suffering badly. The soil's crap, it's crap. So we'll be repotting it into this to try and get some health back into the tray. Beginning the dead branches, and I might put just a little bit wire on just to pull the branches down, so when it grows it'll hold them into place. So stay tuned and we'll get going. So this is the larch, as you can see. The soil's crap, just nothing on it. Looks like mud anywhere, but it's suffering. We've lost 2 branches up here. I've scraped a little bit bark off there. That branch is alive. This branch is alive. So what we'll do is we'll repot it into that black bucket, and we'll gin the branches and thin the top of that out. First thing we need to do is get it off this slab. Right, it's not going to take much doing. Look at this. As you can see, all the roots, it's just got nothing in it for the tree to grow. So that's why we're going to stick it in that pot. So I'll get shot of that. I'll see if we can get these wires out where they're at. There's the wires out. We'll start teasing the roots out now and see what we've got. Couple of things never been done. Just a mass of roots, crap soil. That's how old the soil is, it's grey. No wonder the health of the tree's deteriorating. Looks like clear. I've just acquired this tray. Going to take some doing this, so I'll come back once I've gotten all the soil off. As you can see, all the soil's off the roots, but the roots is a mess. It's just a cluster. We've got them growing back over and underneath. We've got one over the top here, coming across the trunk line. Got a big ugly one at the back, which I'll just shorten for this year because I don't want to take too much off it. Just like a spaghetti junction. So we'll come in and start taking a bit off. First one to go is this one over the top. Which had a canny bit on it. I want to shorten this one. This one comes out and kinks back on itself. I've got one coming out at this junction. I want to take that one back to there. And we've got that one. I'll shorten. That one's growing upwards. We'll take that off. These are dead. We'll take them out. And we'll come underneath. I'm just going to give it a quick prune. No bit of a flat bottom now. That's all I want to take off that tree. Like I say, we want to try and get the health into it. Only took a little bit off, so it shouldn't matter. So we'll just put it in this black pot what's cut out. Put a base of akadama in the bottom for drainage because I've got no stones. This should do. The soil's just normal tree rose shrub potting grit. The poor thing's had no soil to grow in. That's why it's been suffering. Plus the roots has been a shambles. Now we'll get our chopsticks. Give it a good pounding. Checking the stability. Looks alright. And I'll just top the soil up. Now we'll give it a drink of water. Then we'll start working on the gins. So on this first branch, we've got it coming out of the back, and these are dead here. I'll see if I can bring you in. I want to cut that off to there. And we'll gin this bit. Dead as a doornail. I think this full branch could be dead. Is dead. Well, we've ginned that bit. I'm hoping the live veins in this back here. There it is, it's green there at the back. We've got green there, so the live veins down the back here. The front, you can see the start of the live vein there, the green cambium layer. So we know that branch is alive. So we'll just leave the gin at that. Bit more cleaning. So that's alive. These two up here is dead. So we'll gin them. Take that off there. Keeping tight hold of the tray because I've just put it in the pot. Like that. Do a bit of work on it. I'll come in without gin pliers, see if we can get some more off. It's a lot easier ginning new branches than dead branches. It takes the edges to get off. That'll do for there. So now we've got this one down here. I want to keep this front one and shut that back one. Get that off of that. We'll gin that one. Just come in with the gin pliers. Come in with my knife. Oh, why? That's the gin. Tinga. Trying to concentrate so I didn't slice my fingers. We've got them couples of gins done there. There's a little one at the top there which I think I'll just take off from there. There's a little one on that branch. I'll just take that off. One down there. Get that off there. So what we'll do is we'll prune it back a bit because, like I say, this branch here, we've got coming over the top, coming out the middles. Yeah, that one out the middle. Get that one out of there. That's the one that's grown back. This one's going straight up, so I'll take that off there because we've got a bud at the back there. Shorten this, it's dead anyway, I think. Rid of these stubs. I think this branch could be dead, but we'll find out in the spring. We'll come out to this back branch. We've got this one growing straight up. Take it off. Cut that back. That's it for that. So the canopy on this is massive. I might even just pull some of these down out the way. One growing straight up on the top there. I've got a big fat one there I don't want. Tell you what, we'll get a bit wire on it. Just put a bit shape in. I know we shouldn't because we're just trying to get the health of the tree, but if it's going to live, at least the branches will set as it's living. Take that off there. I think it's dead, that. Like. So if that's dead and that's dead, we ain't got much left on the tree. But a larch might pop further down. I've got some 3 grade wire, 3mm. I was going to put on these 2 branches. Just to put a bit branch placement into it. So if it lives, they're there ready. I shouldn't really be doing it. But if it's going to die, it's going to die. Oh, nice 45 degree if you can get it. Come around the trunk for an anchor. Up to the next branch. Cut that off. Well, bloody wind. Don't think I'll wire the little branches. Oh, it's dead. Snapped off. I think I'll just let them grow. Just mainly the branch placement we want. Now we've got big space, negative space up there at the top. What we'll do is we'll just pull these down into it. And we've got a choice of apexes at the top. We'll get some wire on these 2. We'll pull them down. And we'll see where we're going from there. Might have to use some heavier wire than 3. I've got a 5 here. I'll use a bit 5. So we've just got a 5 grade. Like 5mm. Plenty of twig on the top to get through. Spaghetti junction. Tongues out and everything. take that off because it's in the way. It's alive. It's alive. We've got two coming out the same spot here. I want to take the top one off. Right. But if we bring that one down, round into there. I'm just pruning back to some buds, try and get some health back into it. All I'm doing here is thinning the top out and getting it further back in, just so it doesn't take too much energy out of the tree when it grows. It's compact up there. We'll add a little bit wire onto that to bring that down. Like I say, it's only branch placement. It's nowhere near the finished design. Just so we can try and fill the spaces in, and we'll let it grow. Where are they? And take that off. I could even lose that later on if it grows nice. Create this as a new apex. Lose that there. And have this top as a new apex, but we'll just have to let it grow and see what's dead and what's alive. What we do is we'll shorten this back a bit more. Really want So that's it, that's all I want to do on this tree. Might put a heavier wire on there and get this a bit further round. We'll come back in with a 5. I'll enter it to that gin, and we'll just keep up the side of the other wire. I'm going to add a little bit onto there just to pull that round. It's too thin. We'll go with some 3. I didn't expect to do this much wiring on it, to tell you the truth. Only wanted to put a little bit into it. But never mind. Love wiring. Once I start, I kind of stop. Definitely the last piece of wire. Definitely. That'll do. I didn't mean to do this much. So that's it for the wiring on this tray. We've got the front about there, just if it lives. I'm still favouring losing one of these tops, but like I says, we'll check that out when it grows. I just wanted to really get it into a better mix and into a bigger pot so it won't recover. I shouldn't really done wiring on it, but we really wanted it to recover. But I thought, I'm not going to lose it out if it doesn't recover, if it dies. But we'll see how it grows in the spring. Then we'll, if it grows well, next winter, we'll prune it. And we'll just see what happens. So there's a look at the tray close up. It's in a better mix now. A little bit branch placement. This is the top. I was either going to lose this here or create that as the apex and lose that. But we'll see when it grows. We'll see how it grows and what happens to it. But no harm if it dies. Or if all these branches die down the bottom, we'll just have to try and make a broom style or informal upright if we can get any new branches back. So that's just a little quick video on there, repotting this larch into a pot so we can get some health back into the tray. I shouldn't have really done wiring on it. I should have left it, but I wanted a bit branch placement into place. So when it grows, it just holds there. That's if it lives. But thanks for watching, and if you haven't, please subscribe, and we'll catch you in the next one. Ta-da, folks!